gonna give me nightmares to my greatest fear as a child. Cal Ripken in a Yankees jersey. See, you didn't even hear what I said. My greatest sports fear as a No, I'm saying my greatest fear as a child was him leaving the Orioles or getting traded from the Orioles and ending up a Yankee. That would have broke my heart. But not only did he never leave Baltimore, now he's part owner of the team. Yep, born here, raised here, played here, set records here, and now he's an owner here. You know what I like about him? He's got good hair. Well, he does. He's got the kind of hair that dreams are made of. Can you honestly tell me you wouldn't want to have his hair? Why not? I think you could make the whole bald thing work. Matter of fact, you might even be able to tell people. You might even tell people that you're bringing bald back.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East.
You gonna try to look like Michael Jackson when he was in the Jackson 5?
Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club.
Okay, I have to ask. Have you even heard one Jackson 5 song?
This lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Well, he was a child, too.
What stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strike.
He wasn't bad. Well, he might have been bad, but his parents probably spanked him if he was bad.
And to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run to win ball games.
I do it all the time.
The lineup for the Blue Jays, a really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just
Did you hear me say I'm streaming?
In those situations, you have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in
Orioles 23-17, 6 games over 500. In first place in the AL East. Nolan Jones has a 20-game hit streak.
One down, base is empty. Line drive. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for two.
I mean, we have such a, on paper, such a weak schedule. But 35-5 would be, I don't know about that.
Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top.
It's hard enough to win 20 games in a month, let alone... Yeah, but I picked the Royals to win their division.
Foul ball there.
Porter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the
Why am I crazy? Because I believe in the Kansas City Royals.
Read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Just missed. Yeah, that's outside, and it's 2-1.
Well, you're crazy because you don't believe in me and my predictions.
And it's second. And it's even up.
For those people that might be joining the stream, I am not crazy. I am not talking to myself. I do have somebody in my PlayStation chat.
It's a strikeout.
Oh boy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Here's a hitter who's been strong
What's
and
that?
clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
I'd imagine they have plans to make him a starter.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
He goes down looking. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Orioles due up in the first, no score.
Why is the game broken? Well, with respect, that's what they're supposed to do. Until you're sure that the ball is past the fielder, you got to be a little hesitant.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Let's go O's.
Left-hand hitter waits. Right through there for a strike.
They're a game and a half back in the wild card, the Blue Jays are.
And that one almost got it. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's back there. Bangs off the wall.
Extra bases to start the inning.
Going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's
Leadoff triple.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
That wasn't such a high wall, that'd have been a home run.
Here's Adley Rutschman, 0 for 4 in the win last night. That one misses. Ball 1. Righty to the plate. Swinging a ground ball. Biggio. In plenty of time.
And the Orioles get the lead, the early lead.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, let that runner.
Some people are saying Gunnar Henderson is the sleeper pick for the American League MVP.
And first offering is fouled off.
And I traded him off my fantasy team.
Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022.
Happy Easter weekend, Amish.
The future is bright for the Orioles.
I am in the voice chat with young Master Gabriel, if you'd like to join us.
Player to win Rookie of the Year since Cal Ripken Jr. did it in 1982. It only took Gunnar 1 season to start doing things the Orioles haven't seen done since Cal was playing on the team.
Just off the inside corner, and the count's full.
My sleeper reliever for the Brewers got me a save earlier, Amish.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Gotcha.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And a foul ball.
No, the other guy, the guy I kind of told you about that I said was on nobody's radar. I can never remember even how to say his name.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
The Brewers. The guy who got the save today.
Ground ball up the middle. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Uribe.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That one the other way. And foul ball.
I saw him pitch a lot last year in the second half of the year, and that guy's got crazy good stuff, and I figured with Williams out, he's going to get some save chances, possibly some holds.
Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at-bat over with as quickly as possible.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well,
Hey,
really running up the pitch count.
I don't care if he gets me saves or holds. I'll take both.
Team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
The 1-2. Right down on strikes. Out number 3.
They called that a swing?
1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
I see Shane Bieber got me 2 quality start.
In today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
Why they didn't transfer the stats?
Home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on.
Oh, now this one's
Wow.
high and deep. Way back there.
Oppo.
A solo shot. It's his 6th home run of the season, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Oh, there's more?
This is hard in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So my old supervisor used to say, but wait, there's more.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the DH. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Well, I don't know what to say about that. What are you saying, Gabe?
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up
Well,
the homer.
no, a perfect is... See,
The sequence, everything down at the knees and below.
how many times... No, because how many times do you hear a player in a post-game interview say they felt like they got all of that ball, or they got all of that ball, but they still got out? You can't... A perfect should not be a guaranteed hit. That's not baseball.
205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
It's a simulation, so that means it's supposed to mimic the real game.
Up the middle, Henderson tosses to first.
I agree that they need to have better trade logic. Just like I agree that Amish needs to suck it up, Buttercup, and buy the game.
2 outs, base is empty. Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. And that one wrapped foul. Biggio getting to start at second, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016.
I think we've been hustled, by the way, for Amish.
Here puts it away for the out.
I think Frog has secretly been playing fantasy baseball for years, and he just told us he's never played, so that when he beats all of us.
On the show.
And what kind of talk is that?
Now it's the DH. Jordan Westbrook.
What's up, Pigtown?
The right-hander back to work.
Don't know how long we're going tonight, but we're playing more than one game. We might play 3. That's right, Gabe. I might give you a triple header.
Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
No.
And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, eventually I'm going to lose the winning streak. I'm not going to win every game the rest of it. I'll do my best.
Strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there.
It probably is. It's just like the storyline things for wrestling.
Think about it from your infielders. Have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And that's on the knees for a strike.
By the way, welcome to Birdland Gaming, folks, where you'll never hear that ratings don't matter.
And that's in the dirt.
No, but if you're new here, please consider liking, subscribing to the channel. I am 88
2 up, 2 down.
subscribers away from 1,000. That's right, 88 subscribers away. Help me get there. Can't get there without you.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty.
Just bite the bullet and get the game, Amish. You know you want to.
Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. This to third.
Amish, since you're in here, and I don't want to speak for you,
3 down.
Gabe would like to know what your issue is that you won't get the game every year. I know what the issue is, but since you're in here, I'm not going to speak for you. So would you like to tell Gabe what your issue is with the game?
Half of the 3rd inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, Addison Barger. Wells back to work.
Nope.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. That puts the corner.
That's a real nice cutter right there. And this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times. So I'd say that's pretty effective if he can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And a swing and a miss. 1 up, 1 down. Finished him off.
So he doesn't like the fact that they took out the year-to-year saves, so that, like, if Amos would have wanted to, he could have just continued his Rockies franchise into this game.
Here's Kiermaier down.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
You know, so like if somebody who's a franchise gamer like us wanted to, you know, just have one continuous franchise from game to game to game and see how many true seasons we can get out of it.
Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is
We can't.
low. And the count is 3-1. And he walked it.
Gabe would like you to know he completely understands.
Maybe a little loss
but he still thinks you're goofy.
Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
One down. And now for the Jays. Runner on the go. Outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they succeed.
Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save.
I need to do a better job holding runners.
That's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there. But
I really need to do a better job holding on runners.
It's a base hit as a run scores.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And he did. In the air out towards right.
Amish said if we cared about him at all, we would exercise our purchasing power and refuse to buy the game until they bring back your saves. That we should support our friend Amish and not the game.
And that one is lifted in the air.
And he said that's the bottom line because Amish said so.
So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
I've never done a good job holding on runners because I don't see the point in throwing over there because I almost never pick somebody off.
Here it comes. Swung on, go to. That one's carrying. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch.
Damn.
Those are really fun to make.
So the batting order turns over. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the
Amish will tell you, and I'll probably get myself in trouble, and maybe Amish if he agrees with me. It's hard to kiss the lips at night that chew your ass out all day long.
That misses, and that is ball 1. And a foul ball left side.
And if Amish is smart, he's going to say no comment to that.
Team down a run here in the second game of the series. And there's the ball.
Have you ever heard that song, Amish?
And that's downstairs and outside.
I like these little graphics that they've been showing.
And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike.
But have you heard that song, It's Hard to Kiss the Lips at Night to Chew Your Ass Out All Day Long?
Orioles a check to first, and he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball.
And that's a stolen base.
No, it's some obscure band. The Conway Twitty song you're probably thinking of, and this is another classic, was I'd Love to Lay You Down.
Sliced hard, but foul.
Thank you.
Down the left side.
I want to try to get a 40-40 season with Mullins. I forget. I'd have to look it up. I'll text you the name of the band I'll text you the name of the band later.
And another ball.
By the way, I got to text you anyway. There's something out. Oh, finally the lean back. Cedric or Adley Rutschman. Wave it. Bye-bye.
That one out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 3-2.
No. Yes, he did.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep it.
Not bad, Pigtown. How's yours?
He deserves that.
You got any plans for Easter?
Next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that.
Part of the order coming through now. With one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings over the top of that
No
one.
ball, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
One
That
ball,
one almost hit
2
him.
strikes.
I love this stadium. Man, do I love this stadium. By the way, did you all see the embarrassment that was Tampa Bay's opening day? They didn't even sell out opening day. They had their entire upper deck basically tarped off.
The shortstop takes the ball.
If who is a sleeper.
In the air, left field, Varsho. Sizing this one up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Now
Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1.
Wait a minute, what are you saying about Corey Seager there, Pigtown? Okay, so everybody, so what you're saying is, Amish, your wife's cooking a nice, yummy ham, and we're all invited for Easter dinner.
2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2
That's what I heard.
ball game.
Just tell me what time to be there and if I should bring anything but myself. How's your game going, Gabe?
Start of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
Hello?
Put up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's the 0-2. And that just misses.
Gabe, are you still there? Hello?
The pitch. Got him looking. And there's a runaway.
Okay, I don't know where Gabe went.
Next is the designated hitter. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball.
I don't know who this guy is. Amish, but he is killing it in my franchise. I don't even know if he made the team in real life, but this guy is having a killer season.
Half of inning number 4. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Really nice job staying at the middle
Yeah.
with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now, Dalton Varsho. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed.
I think Nolan Jones is going to have a big year.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
Yeah.
Man at first, 1 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. And there's a foul ball. And a 1-2.
And
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Check swing. Now
he's gone.
and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Fly to left his first time. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
I just picked. Are you talking about Alejandro Kirk, the catcher? I just picked him up in fantasy.
That's a little bit low. And a pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. Two outs. Ripped to short. They get the force. And that is the inning. Blue Jays held in check. And it's still a 3-2 ball game.
Once again, I have more runs than hits. That's happened quite a bit this year.
Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan.
The pitch. Big swing and a miss.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of the game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've
I honestly only picked him up really for today. I do want a backup catcher, but I mean, I drafted Henry Davis thinking he still had catcher eligibility, but nope.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Like, I had no desire to put Henry Davis in the outfield. I was going to use him for days the Orioles had off and maybe in the outfield.
Chase that time. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going.
Yeah, I just have him for those games when the Orioles have an off day or when Adley has a day off.
And I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Oh, you're finally back. I've been talking to you for... Where'd you go?
One down, base is empty.
3-2.
Well, there's a couple times I did say Gabe.
Foul. We'll see.
My father told me you should always pay attention. It's the cheapest thing you ever have to pay for. It's always free. I know he is.
And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it
anyway,
easy
what were
for
you?
him.
Speaking of the Orioles, what were you saying?
The strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1.
Tomorrow,
High fly ball down the
I don't really expect any since the day off today, but I'd expect some Sunday.
That is that. Ready now for the 50. Now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Barger measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2018.
Who's JT? Why does that name sound familiar?
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Steps on first for the out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
I do think Vespy's only on the team until Webb returns from paternity leave.
As he takes ball 1. The Jays trailing by a run for the top of the 5th.
2-0.
In the air, left side. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
I mean, I don't see that making a huge impact. Good Lord, I'm on Legend Plus pitching, and I'm still...
And a foul ball.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout.
Swings and blasts one deep to left.
Always with 2 outs. It's always got to be with 2 outs.
One hops the wall. And now the tying run run is into scoring position.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. The manager might have to go.
The Yankees are a bit thin pitching-wise in general,
He anticipated.
especially with Garrett Cole out.
Strike one. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And the righty deals. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. John Chapman, Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started.
You don't say yup, you gotta say yeet.
Here comes a pitch. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Ask Google to explain yeet to you.
And that one is inside. The hitters count the 2-0. Out to short. Bichette.
Okay.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
See you, bud.
So up next, Jorge Mateo.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier
Yeet.
calls it in for the out.
There's yeet and then there's no yeet.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Catch them all, baseball man. His 7th home run of the season.
Home run, Cedric Mullins.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
I only need the double, I think.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 down. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Bounced up the middle. Biggio. He's in there.
Hey, Pigtown, you still in here?
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Foul ball there. Two outs.
Ball one.
Movement in the bullpen. Chad Green getting ready to go. Pop getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker as a hitter.
I'm sure he probably does.
If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses. 2-2. And a pitch. And that one moves his feet.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the.
All right, where are my wrestling fans at? Where are my wrestling fans out in the chat?
Left-hand batter waits. The 3-2 is off the
Anybody?
outside edge, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's all for Jose Barrios, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
I have chased Jose Barrios.
Mitch White on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
First and second, 2 down. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a foul ball.
Santander tied for first on the Orioles with 27 RBIs.
Ball one there. And another ball. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball.
Santander in a contract year.
Next offering way off the plate.
This
Ryan Mountcastle.
may be his last year with the Orioles.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth in that at bat. Did play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
No.
One run is in. Before the third. Save! Just ahead of the tag.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
I don't see him as the face of the franchise. Maybe.
With runners on the corners. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jordan Westburg. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning.
I agree that
They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. 5 innings complete.
I agree that it would be difficult to give that up.
Blue Jays 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Coming on for the Orioles, Dylan Tate.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And that's down and away. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Swing and a pop.
Pops up Vladdy.
For the catcher. And Guerrero is set down. And there's one away. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
1 down, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Left field. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Number 36 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Drops into the glove. So man aboard. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. He swings and fouls one off.
I don't like the fact that Dylan Tate's in the low 90s.
0-1 now. And that one,
I'm a little worried about that, if I'm being honest.
Left-hand hitter waits. Right through there, got it. That's out number 3. So one hit is all they get. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Orioles 6 and the Blue Jays 2. Ready to go.
Oh, we gotta stop talking about him now. He's here.
To the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
What's up there, Frogger? I'm streaming, just so you know.
Line drive, caught.
That swing
No.
right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. Know
I never
he
do
didn't
anymore.
force a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Liner, base hit.
Liner, I hardly knew her.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body
No.
and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back
Did
up
you?
the middle for a knock.
And the batter now, Jorge Mateo. And a breaking ball drops
Hello,
in for a
Irish.
strike.
What can I do for... How are you?
Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Bichette tossed the second.
Well, I guess we could chalk that one up to great teamwork. It wasn't pretty by any means, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second, keep a runner out of scoring
I need a
position.
single and a double for the cycle.
Now, we couldn't hear it with all the noise.
Runner takes off. Foul ball.
How's everybody doing today?
Nothing going on.
Happy Good Friday. Hope everybody's got good some fun family plans for the Easter holiday. How about Gabe and Frogger? What do you want Easter Bunny to bring you?
Mateo leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
No,
White keeping him close.
What if the Easter Bunny brought you one of those million stub packs?
No intent of stealing on that pitch.
And now 2 and 2. And now
What would you do?
strikes.
What,
And that is that. One left for the Orioles. They
what
lead
would
at
you do with
6-2.
the million stubs? Finish the collection? So then you could have Ruth.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio.
Bitchin' Cavio.
The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. We are 88 subscribers away from 1,000.
Out to short. Fires over to
Thankfully,
first.
you cannot hear my
Out in the top of the 7th.
very annoying but very nice friend Gabe.
So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
The opinions of young Gabriel do not reflect the views of the channel.
There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Yeah, apparently they've been. There's been talk about that for the last several minutes. Apparently,
And that one just missed off the
why would the
outside
Pirates
edge.
do that?
Check swing, no appeal. And it skips into there. And the right-hander's 3-1.
I think that player to be named later should be Juan Soto.
Leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Mike Baumann gets the ball now.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get
they have a good first. They have a good first baseman. I don't know about a good first baseman prospect. Well, if you can still consider Anthony Rizzo a good first baseman.
Tapped in front of the plate. To first. That ends the frame. One left for Toronto. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. We're back in a new picture here.
I'm leading. I'm winning 8-5 now, Frog.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
No, I'm talking about in fantasy.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game. And the pitch. And
One of my relievers got me a save, so I took the lead in that category.
Have to be happy with the swings they're taking.
Hey, you got a hold last night. But I got a second quality start last night. Shane Bieber.
That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The Bieber Cleaver.
And the count is 1-1.
I still don't have a home run.
Ball over for a called strike.
So far in the at-bat kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
That one just missing inside. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Let's go, O's.
The kick, the 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That's right. You can behave any way you want. I was telling Gabe earlier how he's young enough to be mine or your son. I said, just think about it. If you were a Frog's son, you'd be a tadpole.
You feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Can you believe Gabe? Can you believe Gabe said he wouldn't want to be a tadpole?
Gets it there in time though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Here's a
Orioles
final
have
look
elected
at
to
it.
challenge
They
the
called him
previous
out,
flag.
and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt, but after seeing
Had to try.
I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing enough.
Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty.
I'm still very upset that Henry Davis doesn't have catchers.
Fought off
No.
foul.
He didn't start a catcher yesterday, did he? Well, but you have to play a certain number of positions. You have to play a certain number of games before you get that eligible. You can't just play one game.
Keeps the AB going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
I know. But he lost the eligibility last year because he didn't play enough games at catcher.
Pitches in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And a 1-2. and looking. And
That's my.
did not like the call.
That's my point. That's why he lost his catcher eligibility.
Anthony Santander. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Right-handed reliever. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
So how's everybody doing? What's everybody up to?
Well struck left field. Back there. And out of here.
Santander makes it 7-2 Orioles.
And they tack one on the board. It's 7-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You are that type of approach.
Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 3. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back.
Back-to-back Ryan Mountcastle homers.
They go back-to-back. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch.
I'm at All-Star Football. I'm at All-Star Plus. It's going to go back. It's going to go up to Legend after this. I can see it come.
This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Zach Pop.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right
Oh,
here.
now I'm at Hall of Fame.
Hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
And now here is Jordan Westburg. And first offering is fouled off.
The Orioles with a 6-run lead.
2 down, nobody on. That one pushed foul.
That was pleasant.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And now Austin Hayes. Two outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Trevor Richards appears to be getting loose. Meza, the lefty, warming up as well. The 0-2.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Line drive. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
So they're at the corners now. Ramon Urias will hit next. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Bounce to the left side. Bichette. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic.
There we go, Orioles.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cole Irvin.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now the lefty. And that's outside. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Out to center. Mullins settles under it. Corrals it. And there's one down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. So coming into the game now on defense, Tony Kemp. He'll be out in left field.
Tony Kemp. This change for the Orioles. Now playing right field. Number 17, Colton Cowser.
And first offering is fouled off.
Nobody is.
The wind of the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and it's still 8-2. On to the bottom of the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore. Jorge Mateo.
Let's go.
2 flyouts and a ground out. And the right-hander back to work. In there at the knees for a strike. Pop measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Canada.
Blame Canada.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You remember him, Gabe, when we drafted him and he pitched? I don't know if he ever made the Orioles roster though. Zach Pop.
But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strike.
You don't remember him?
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered here in this one. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Tag. Save. Jansen too late with the throw. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got
I know he went to the Dodgers. I think he may have played to Miami for a period of time too.
That's a big number. Man,
now he's with Toronto.
He really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. And they get Mullins for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
Adley Rutschman now at the plate. That one ripped. In comes the run from 3rd to add on. And it's 9-2. The throw to second is offline.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat on the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over.
Adley Rutschman with a 4 RBI game.
1 out, runner at second. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And First offering is fouled off.
Give him all the RBIs, especially while he's playing you.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And a foul ball.
Come on, Pop.
Two outs. Base hit and a run in to score.
The Orioles now in double digits. It's now 10-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Yeah.
Next pitch is downstairs. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. Around third, fires it to the plate, but it's offline. And they now lead by 9. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Trevor Richards.
11-2.
On for his 20th appearance of the year. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. On the corner at the knees for a strike. On the ground. They take the first out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
I swear, I think they nerfed the XP.
It's the Orioles 11 and the Blue Jays
Like, I'll have a 5-run inning and I'll only get 300 points of XP.
Back here in Baltimore, and now the DH, number 36. Irvin back to work. And takes low for ball 1. Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-2 stays alive. The Orioles up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And another ball. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And at first, and here is Kevin Biggio.
Now, how bad would it be if I blew this lead?
1 low. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in the 2nd game of the series. And a good eye there. That catches the zone for a strike. 2-1 now.
You don't think it's possible to blow a 9-run lead with in the 9th inning?
To first, double play, and that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that
Well, I just turned a double play and won.
again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying
Nice win.
Our
So Mullins had 3 runs.
7 runners on base.
Rushman with 3 hits, 3 runs, 4 RBIs. Mountcastle with 4 RBIs. Even Colton Cowser, who had 1 at bat with got 1 hit, 1 run, and 1 RBI.
36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Let's go. Who wants to see a wheelchair match? All you. Why are there jelly beans on my program pack? Oh. I don't want eggs, I want cards. Okay. That's all. You got, it was Mr. Michael Young. You should be proud. And the Orioles are back to a 500 record at home. Still 7 games over 500 on the road. Let's play another game. Golden cows. Excuse me. Where's your... Okay, let's see. We're gonna lead off Gunner. Okay. Thanks for the warning.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. So the Baltimore Orioles have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these guys have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Dean Kremer.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300
We shall see.
against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to.
I can't say that because I don't know if it's true.
And finish them off.
I shall try.
The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. Kevin Kiermaier stands in now and watches strike one.
First pitch, 12:35.
Popped up. Under it.
What?
Makes the grab, one away.
Would you say he hit a cruise missile?
For the Blue Jays, a lot of bat-to-ball skill in this offense, Chris. Very tough outs all over the place, and they're sporting the best team batting average in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're good hitters, Boog, but I'll tell you from experience, when you're on the other side of the field, you look at these guys and you just say, man, these guys are lucky, because you feel like your team hits balls like that and they just don't find the holes that they seem to find. So I think it's a combination of being really good hitters, but also being lucky, and that's what this game is all about.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Bichette up to the dish.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Let me ask you there something, Mr. Young Frog.
Here's a guy at the plate.
Take a look at my roster. See what you would want for Alec Bohm.
This one in the air right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. And that's outside.
1-0.
And that's outside. Ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to.
Computer, how far is the warehouse from the home plate in Camden Yards? Okay, it's not. Hold on. How far is the warehouse from home plate at Camden Yards? 439 feet.
To stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Man on second, 2 down. And one fouled off, 2-2.
In the history of that ballpark, there's never been a player hit that warehouse on the fly in a regular season game. And there's only been one player to do it in the history since the ballpark opened, and that was in the Home Run Derby. You know who that was? Okay. Now, there's been plenty of people get the ball onto Utah Street, and it bounced up and hit the brick.
2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Hard ground ball, base knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off.
Most likely.
The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ripped on a line.
There's usually commentary for when you hit the warehouse.
Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of
Yeah, I'm not saying you didn't. I'm just saying
Henderson.
Because I've hit the warehouse before in franchise mode, and they'll say, that just hit the warehouse.
Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Kicks and fires. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in.
For the first time all series, the Blue Jays have a lead.
The pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Ball delivers outside.
Careful.
Why to kick the pitch, and that's ball four.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
On the ground, could be 2. It's in and out of his glove.
And they get no one.
That is good.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder in a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 runs. Instead, they get none.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball.
Henderson at second. Westbrook at first with no outs. That misses the zone. 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And there's a ball.
And it appears the Blue Jays don't want the lead because
If he gives him anything to hit,
they are trying to just give it right back to the Orioles.
at 95.
Or let the Orioles right back into this game, rather.
And they're all loaded up.
Bases loaded, no outs.
Sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And now it's going to be Ryan Mountcastle. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. Save. He beats it. And a 2-1 ball game now.
And no waiting around.
There we go.
Ready to swing it.
Ryan Mountcastle, 2-run single. Did Gabe leave?
Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Did Gabe leave?
Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. On the inside corner for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was setting off speed there.
And that's off the inside edge.
1 ball.
The count 1-2.
Still no outs for the Orioles.
2 runs across in the inning. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that's in the dirt. It's 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. The punch out there.
And they got him on the called, the very low called 3rd strike.
Right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location.
Who?
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left.
I'll pass.
He's got it. 2 away down.
To be fair, he was a 3rd-round draft pick. Well,
Let's take a look at the
a 6th round, I guess.
Someone who makes things happen.
He was my 3rd pick.
Hard with his legs. Jordan Westbrook.
And Boo, you and I were talking about it before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, He's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the
I'll take a look after I'm done streaming.
Move it high, and it's a full count.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this
Yeah,
first inning.
Cam is a definite no. That's not what I'm going to take a look at. I'll take it.
Baseball right now.
Kim is, the conversation's over.
And we're back. Top of the second.
Thank you for playing.
George Springer. And a pitch. Kremer, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Up towards right center field. Squeezes it. 1 down. Here's Turner now.
You still there, Gabe?
Turner, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club.
You know, at least when you step away, you tell, you say, hey, I'll be right back.
He's in for a strike. Matthew Ross,
Gabe just disappears.
Home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, Boo. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really
You do the I'll be back.
miss your pitch when you get it early in the count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
We were just talking about the fact that you didn't even say you were going anywhere. You did? Oh, yeah. Apparently he did tell us he was...
Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. At the plate, number 36. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Tony Kemp.
No left field. Tony.
And a pitch.
Yeah.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You need an AI voice to repeat what you say.
The throw to first.
Good Lord, Tony Kemp has only got 38 speed.
Now here is Jorge Mateo. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and
No.
ball hit out towards left center field.
I would love to know
Pulls that one down.
what data MLB The Show or Sony San Diego gets from
Turns over.
MLB to determine the speed,
Gunnar Henderson
because it's
lifted in the air right center field.
okay. But I mean, I would love to know what data even off Statcast, because
And that
like
and welcome back to
these are professional athletes.
Kevin Biggio.
It's always amazed me, and I know neither one of these guys are in the game anymore. But like, you would be pitching to a guy like a Miguel Cabrera or a Albert Pujols, and they would literally have 0 speed.
Just to the left of
And I'm sitting there thinking, If they have 0 speed,
Pitch.
what would my speed rating in the game be, or what would
This guy who grew up
Frog's
in
speed rating in the game, like?
It's got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father
Because
plays the big leagues and he passes down
I'm pretty sure
right through there for a strike.
even the slowest of Major League Baseball players may be able to outrun some of us.
And in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or nephew and show you some of the tricks.
You know what I mean?
It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
How do you give a professional athlete a 0 in speed rating?
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the righty deals. And another ball.
Well, I mean, that's somewhat valid.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Yeah. Or here's an idea, or here's a perfect example. If your car was going 0 miles an hour, are you moving?
Here's a high chopper. Henderson over to first in time. He made the pitcher earn that out.
Leave it. I give up with you, bro.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He popped out his first time.
When you put your toe on the gas pedal so you're going to hit.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Blue Jays down a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anytime you really
Who thinks I should sweep the Blue Jays?
what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one is upstairs.
Good speed on the base.
One of Gay's favorite non-Oriole players, Bo Bichette.
1-1.
Wow, you're agreeing with me. That almost never happens.
On the ground to short, Henderson. Zips it to
That'd be kind of cool, have snow on Easter.
Blue Jays held in check, and they trail it here 2-1. Set for the bottom of the third, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
The Orioles had an April blizzard on opening day one year. Magically, in like the 5th inning, it snowed something fierce.
Oh, 2 now. Lifted in the air, right field, and that
Can-
is Springer, and he makes the catch.
You can't have a sub without Mayo.
The first baseman, number 25.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, that was rude.
It's 0-1.
Not as rude as what I said to you or yesterday, but
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I need that old Jeff Jarrett shirt. This is the one that said, "Don't piss me off."
And that's a strikeout.
Slapnut.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this.
Ryan Mountcastle has 6 RBIs in the series. Man, he really does like hitting against the Blue Jays.
Mountcastle now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a pitch. strike two.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Ground ball, base now.
Who?
Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Yeah. I mean, I acknowledged.
Cedric Mullins.
I didn't even ask her to, and I didn't even ask her to acknowledge me.
In the air, right side. Springer there makes the catch, and they get Mullins for the out.
I mean, if that was her picture.
Back now at Orioles.
Oh, never mind.
New inning getting started. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
I'm gonna get myself in trouble one of these days, ain't I?
There's a strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Outside.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Kicks and deals. That one off the mark, and now it's 3-2.
Come on, Dean.
And a ground ball to first.
Flubber
And
ducky.
that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there.
I would hope so with all the hype around him.
The ball get deep.
Would you say he's gonna finish the story?
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Yeet.
And that's in for a strike.
We have to explain to Gabe about Yeet.
Next pitch is outside. Snap throw down to second.
Although I asked everybody to give me a Yeet yesterday, they were like, Jeet. Beat. They said everything but Yeet.
To short. Henderson zips it across. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
You also think you're the only, or you're the youngest person in the group, which I think we pretty much established you are.
The outfield playing into pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Clips the corner. Strike one. And ball one.
1-1.
One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline and he scores. It's 2-2. Here's Justin Turner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the go. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Springer makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good
Okay.
right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Yeah, people.
Good eye in that spot.
That's because less people were doing it.
Turner over at second, one down. Next offering is down low.
2-1.
I'm not. That's not what I'm saying, though. Even as popular as it was, there were still less people online back then than there were than there are now.
Comes a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first, and they get the out. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Grounded out his first time.
I don't know what to tell you. But that's not it's not just an SDS thing, though. That was my point. Look at the problems 2K has with. You can't even go through 496 feet. How much? But 2K can't even let you get into community creations without it crashing. That's why I said I think it's just more people are online, so it's making connections less stable than they used to be.
And making that defense work behind it.
2 outs. Takes a swing. Appeal down to third. And he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Three runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on.
I was about to say I thought my game locked up.
It's the Blue Jays 4 and the
because the guy just stood there and froze, and I was like, no.
Here comes a pitch. Gets him to chase.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I still think there is at least some validity to what I'm saying.
Back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I've been to many games as a fan.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
1-2. And that's ripped into left.
But here's why I say it's. I understand. I get that point, but here's the thing: you're still, no matter what server you're on, you're still primarily using, Verizon Internet, Comcast Internet. So it may not. Remember, it's a combination of server stability plus internet stability. It's not just one thing or the other. They got to work together.
Swing and a miss, and that one
you know what I mean?
a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Line drive, could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. And that's a double.
Oh, just a nice job coming through.
Yeah.
Pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now the left fielder, Tony Kemp. Golden opportunity right here. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's a 1-run game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs.
Remind me to change
Nice job with the second line.
Tony Kemp's number after this game.
Here is Jorge Mateo. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. Sneaks through. Base hit.
Yeah.
Scores from third. It's 4-4.
I get what you're saying. I mean, obviously I can't definitively say what the reason is.
He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe in second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever.
Well, you could argue some of the games we played 30 years ago, with the exception of graphics, were better than the ones we play now. The only difference is the major upgrade in graphics.
On the ground to the left. Bichette.
I've become a firm believer that we've actually sacrificed quality gameplay for graphics over the years.
Getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect. And right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
And fouled off. At the belt and fires.
Same graphics or same gameplay?
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot.
No.
Inning double play, Boo.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's a ball. They go to third. Save. Double steal.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, someone's going to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. If you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that's a little bit high. Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got it.
Oh, that got him on the mound. And they get the out after the ricochet.
And the Orioles get the lead back.
And now they'll hustle out to
$4.99.
That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, Corley and
Wonder if anybody's ever gone 500 foot in the game.
If he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Do what? I hit the pitcher all the time. Because the pitchers don't know how to field.
At second with 2 gone. And that one upstairs. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Oh.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. Back here in Baltimore, now the number 2 hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Kremer back to work.
Gabe, you don't realize I've had lots of conversations with Frogs. Or with Frog. He wants to have 2 lineups. One with nothing but DHs and then just a fielding lineup, just like football. How they have defense and offense. Did you say, Mark, did you say you had a 500 home running course?
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
No, Frog does not like the DH.
Nothing in 2. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone.
496 at Fenway.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Yeah, you are coming out in a little mumbled.
Jr. And there's the strike. That one missed. Fought off foul.
Do me a favor. Send Gabe the link you sent me for that $17 headset.
Line drive to short. Throw not in time at second.
Because he needs it more.
Great hustle to get back. Danny Jansen to hit here.
I can do that.
First pitch misses. Well, all eyes.
Oh, fine, I will stop my stream. Yes, you did. There.
On the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Now a blooper back behind short. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here's George Springer. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
I usually pitch so well with Zine Kramer.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. One out. Runners at first and second. Base hit center field. Bichette around third and headed home. He will score and they take the lead. 6-5.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man.
So they turn things over to the righty, Mike Baumann.
More than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season.
Slice to right and a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they take a 2-run lead. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed.
This one in the air center field. Mullins makes the catch.
And now it's 8-5 Blue Jays.
That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they're up by 3. Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
At this point, I'll be happy to give you extra innings.
Baumann, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017.
Yeah.
Fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Slings to first, and they get Biggio for the out. Then they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Home half of We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Pitch. Tied him up inside with that one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in for the out. Here is James McCann, 1 for 2. That misses. 1-0. McCann goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2011.
Boop. Boop.
Lined into right, and George makes the grab. That's out number 2. Now it's going to be Colton Cowser.
Right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Out towards left center. Makes the grab after a long run. And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the left fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
First pitch is in the dirt. And that one clips the corner. And another ball. foul ball. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch.
Somebody said that a million subs is basically they're giving away the equivalent of like $1,300.
Next to hit, Bo Bichette, 1 for 3. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away.
I mean, that's a nice chunk of change for an average person. It's nothing to that company.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a
Westberg quickly to second for 1, and that's 2. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Orioles 5. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Meza.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Meza.
Who are you calling a jelly bean?
Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Meanwhile,
I pity the fool that thinks he's a jelly bean.
He looks to be readying himself. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed ball.
And now the lefty struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. In the air right field, sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Come on, Gunnar.
He swings and fouls one off. Upward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Getting over on the strikeout. Top of inning number 7. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The right-hander back to work. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Let's go, let's go.
Right-handed reliever. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The wind to the pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. That one at 95, missed up top, and the count is 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
He's got to be frustrated with that call.
No, you know, it's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more.
Cionel Perez on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jansen in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And he deals. Fouls one off. 2-2.
If you're new here and if you're in here, please consider hitting that like button. Helps the video get seen. And consider subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate it.
On the ground to third. Tosses across the first. That takes care of.
I'm surprised Frog hasn't started picking on me for how much I do say that in my videos. I don't think I do it obsessively though. Do I really?
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Zach Pop.
He's certainly been one of their better.
I say it once, maybe twice.
The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Swinging a foul straight back.
For me?
Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, but I stream also more than one time a day.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone.
So it could just be one, maybe twice a stream, not.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-2.
Got him. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
So there, Mark. I asked Mark if he was still in chat.
And here comes. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Our biggest concern, other than injury, after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will
No.
respond. You know, sometimes a guy loses confidence.
I said, are you still there, Mark?
And a foul ball.
This guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Eric Swanson will take over here.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient.
Mullins can't hold up, and that's a strike.
I fought the law and the law won.
Ball one there. Here's a 1-2. That's down and in.
Come on, Orioles.
And that's downstairs.
Come on, City.
That's a really good take.
That one hit to right. And that is Springer. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. So next to hit for Baltimore, James McCann, a guy who's turned himself into a good framer. He was originally drafted by the Tigers, second-round pick in 11.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Aimed to score from third.
There we go.
6 now.
Comes through with the RBI. Really important at bat coming up now.
And into the box for Baltimore.
Come on, Colton.
First pitch, not close. And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Right side, Biggio. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays. On the top of the 8th, Justin Turner now. The pitch. Perez in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Ground ball to the right side. Mateo sends it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the
So what's everybody playing? What's everybody doing?
Really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work
Dang.
and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate.
I mean, you're playing with others?
Naturally for most hitters.
Yes, he did. That's a swing.
How's that going for you?
Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time.
Okay.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now the center field.
Well, I would hardly call that not good.
Just off the
It may not be great, but it's not.
That one lifted to left. Kemp settles underneath it and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Save! It's 9-6.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Nick Vespi comes on now. He's making his second appearance of the season. Connor Falefa stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a strike on the outside edge. The 1-1. Base knock center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That's a hit. Around third. The throw in. He is safe. It's 10-6.
Couple of singles back to back. Showing willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. And they'll do it again.
You struck out, huh? Wait a minute, you struck out Ohtani or Ohtani struck you out?
They limit the damage here.
Well, aren't you special?
On 4 hits. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to the bottom of the 8th. And into the box for Baltimore, Tony Kemp. Swanson back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been
Families lie.
a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
No ball. Too straight.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
Backed off the plate that time. And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Mateo now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Come on.
Out to short, and that squirts through. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And the slider just misses.
So everybody excited for the second game of the Orioles season tomorrow.
There's the strike.
1-1.
The pitch. That one fouled off.
If Grayson Rodriguez was a no-hitter tomorrow, Gabe. That ain't gonna happen.
1-2 now. Next offering misses down and away.
I remember the day John Means threw his no-hitter. I was at work. I purposely avoided social media because there was something like I was recording the game on my DVR. I wanted to go home and watch it. So I avoid social media all day, right? For whatever reason, right before I started watching the game, I decided to look at Twitter. And I noticed, for whatever reason, I had 50 mentions, notifications, whatever, right? All my friends being nice as hell, congratulating me, saying how happy they are about John Means no-hitter, and I was like, I felt so bad. I was probably a bigger you-know-what to them than I was you yesterday, Gabe. I cussed a bunch of my friends out. I was like, you spoiled it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Wait a minute, timeout. Timeout.
The pitch. Liner,
Well, John Means hasn't been good since that no-hitter, so...
Line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pulls that one foul.
That's going to be on Gabe's tombstone. Next time it'll be different.
Here comes a pitch. That's hard hit in the line. Makes the play. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter. In there at the knees. That's strike one. A little out front there as he swings through.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Jordan Romano.
Why are they bringing the closer in with a 4-run lead?
So he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Santander leading things off and takes a strike. Here's the strike at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And he chases that one. And now just 2 outs away. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Brian Mountcastle, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Romano, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. Foul ball there. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting.
Cedric Muller digs in now.
Cedric Muller.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Ground ball, and this should do it.
There we go.
Got a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And McCann fouls it off. Romano is just one strike away. And that's too high.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a pitch. That one at 95, missed up top, and the count's even at 2. That's the ball game.
And the Blue Jays win Game 3.
Score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
That's okay. Taking 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
See you soon.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon.
Right, guys, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Do what? The Marlins trade. How the heck did that happen? No. What the heck? I didn't do that. I didn't change any of this. I understand that now. I didn't do that. I don't know how that happened because I never turned all that stuff to auto. Alright. Help me build my lineups. I would never put that stuff on auto. Do what? No, thank God. If the game overrode my settings, me and the game gonna have to talk. Because that's some bullshnicky. Yeah, but the game's not supposed to just change your settings. I mean, not that that was a bad trade. That would have been a decent pitcher for the team, but no thank you. Brandon, woo, woo, woo. Alright. We're not playing another game right now. I'm going to hop on off. There's a chance, not a good chance, but there's a chance I might be back later. If not, I will definitely be streaming tomorrow sometime probably around 5, 6 o'clock. Let's go, O's. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. And see you all later.